Okay, here we go. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, so welcome back to the first installment of vegan, black owned restaurants and farmers. Um, like I said, this will be the first of many videos that I will be shooting. I don't feel like I need to be in the video right now just because I'm just, going through this list very quickly, or as quickly as I can. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you guys I'm going to Google each place so you guys can see like the front of the restaurant. Maybe if people have taken pictures of inside, written some reviews, I can show some of those for some of the places. And also, if I've been to any of them, since we are in New York, I can give my own opinion. Okay, so let's start. So the first one is Ital Fusion. Here we go. All right, so Ital Fusion, I live here, right? So I come here maybe like once a week or twice a week if I'm lucky, and I love to pick up their they have two locations. I love to pick up their aki in the morning, their protein, like sausage protein and some greens on the side. That is a perfect breakfast for me. I absolutely love it. This is the front of the store. Now, this location I don't normally go to, but it doesn't matter. It's all the same. So they have two locations in Brooklyn. Let me go back so I can show you. So the first one is 4705 Church Avenue, Brooklyn, New York 11203. And this is their number right here. Okay. And their second one that I always go to is the one on Nostrand. Okay. Their food's amazing. This one actually has some pictures. They serve meat, but like fish mostly. I don't even know. Like, what is this? Hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is not. Oh, this must be like some type of tofurkey. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say. Anyway, yeah, everything here is vegan. The only thing that they sell on the side is like fish, but that would be for like their other customers. Because you're living in a community where not everyone is vegan. Some people eat fish and meat, so they at least cater to fish. But their fish is literally served in a completely separate heating compartment. Like it's completely separate. It's not even sitting near your food. So that iTol Fusion, the one on Nostrand, that was the facade right here. It's I love it. That's the block. And this is how the inside of the store looks like. That's some of their dishes. That's their tofurkey, I guess. Toe chicken. And I think that's it. All right. So moving on, we have a lot to go through. Good. Okay. So let's start again. Okay, so next one is going to be natural. Oops. Natural Blendz, Brooklyn. All right, I go here a couple of times as well. This is a spot. It's located on 769 Washington Avenue. This is like near Grand Army Plaza, okay? Grand Army Plaza on the 2 line or the 5 line. This is also a Caribbean spot. Oh, I didn't mention the first one. Well, obviously, if it had Ital Fusion in it, it was a Caribbean spot. This is also a Caribbean spot. Okay, they sell vegetarian and organic products. That's the facade. Then you're looking inside. They have bakes. They have coconut bread. They got patties, zucchini bread. They got muffins. All right. And right now you're looking at their amazing lasagna. Okay, that's their menu in terms of their juices that they sell. They also are a juice spot. Other pictures, veggies. This is like I believe like a potato. What is this? This looks like a sweet potato bread. Patat. It's one of the burgers. They have like a little spot to eat outside when it's nice out. They serve fruits with their smoothies. This place is amazing. I love it. Okay, that's some of the art. But okay, let's just keep it moving. All right. Next is going to be strictly vegetarian. Guys, it's early in the morning, okay? All right. This is also seemingly a Caribbean spot. Now, being that you're in Brooklyn, you're gonna see a lot of Caribbean like restaurants. So don't be shocked. Just enjoy it. Just eat the food, man. All right. So, oh, I didn't even go over the address. So it's gonna be at 2268 Church Avenue, Brooklyn, New York 11226. This is also in the Flatbush area. So these are the dishes that they're serving. If you go to vegan Caribbean restaurants, they're kind of all the same. They all have like their different tastes, but generally sell the same-ish type of food. All right, lots of soy chunks, curry, jerk, spicy basil. Okay, they offer other baked goods. Okay. All right, next, healthy blends. All right, Healthy Blends. I live here as well. This spot is very, very small, okay? Like, you can barely see it. I don't even know if I can show it to you. Hold on. All right, so right now you're looking at Flatbush and Glenwood. Hold on. So, literally, we're going to move down the block. Okay, so you see right here, this is exactly where the store is, okay? Okay, it's very small, but they sell all types of drinks. They offer options of adding moringa or spirulina or any other type of supplement that you'd want to add. They also sell some patties sometimes, which are amazing, like soy chunks or chicken or fish or spinach or lentil patties. Those are so bombed. So this is located at 2912 Glenwood Road, Brooklyn, New York. Also in Flatbush, 347-221-1342. All right. Okay, Ghenet. Okay, so Ghenet is an Ethiopian restaurant. Okay, this, of course, they sell all types of food, but their vegan options are so bomb that I had to add them to the list. Okay, so this is located, I would say, in um, not Fort Greene. I'm sorry, Prospect Heights, Park Slope. I'm sorry, Park Slope. Park. They're located in Park Slope. This is the inside. Okay, so now I believe you're looking at their, no, this is meat, I think. But this is how they set up their food. I mean, if you've been to any Ethiopian restaurant, this is how they set it up. But they have this menu with just vegetables and it's 8 options. And so it's 4 per person. But if you're eating with someone else, you technically get all 8. So if you're sharing with someone else, you'll just get all of the vegetarian, vegan options, and you'll have it on a huge platter such as this. And I'm telling you, you will barely finish it. It looks like it's not a lot, but it will fill you up so well. And they give you unlimited teff or injera bread. And yeah, literally, they just keep it coming. They're so nice. The staff is amazing. The food is quality. And it's just great service altogether. They're located at 348 Douglas Street, New York, 11 Brooklyn, New York, 11217. Bunna Cafe. Bunna Cafe is another Ethiopian restaurant. Um, they're generally like the same. They offer like these interesting drinks, however, since they do have a bar as well, and it seems to be more health conscious. So they offer these drinks. I wish I remembered the drink, however, that I ordered. It was something like, well, okay, I went with my boyfriend. He got this triple layer drink with different purees. And one of the purees was an avocado. And I thought that was really interesting. I mean, I've never actually consumed avocado in that sense, but it was really, really good. The drink I got was something like a mint water lemon situation. It was really, really good. Um, so yeah, they have someone also making tea, traditional tea in the corner, or coffee rather. It's written right here. Um, when we went there was a woman making it, and the only thing I'd say is that they do not give you unlimited Jira bread. You have to pay extra if you want more, and they give you one at a time. So that's probably the only thing that I don't like. But otherwise, the food is really good, and the service is really, really good too. Okay, next. Four Seasons. Here we go. Okay, so Four Seasons Bakery and Juice Bar. Okay, this is also in Flatbush. Very similar to what, oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. Very similar to what we were looking at before. Just different option in a different location. 2281 Church Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11226. So it looks like they're selling vegan dishes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and baked goods. And it's being advertised as a juice bar. So there you have it. You can get your meals from here. Let's look at some of the reviews. Janet M says, I am a big supporter of Strictly Vegetarian, which is located across the street. It is one of the best places in New York. But one day I decided I needed to simply try Four Seasons to get a different spin on vegan vegetarian. I admit the place is not beautiful. In fact, it's simple but clean. Once I ordered the food and tasted it, I finally realized they didn't have to fix up the place because it's obvious the love and focus was on the food. Oh my God. The veggie scramble and bake. Oh, veggie scramble. Okay, I'm gonna have to visit. Okay. And bake was delicious. The taste was clean, seasoned to perfection, and light. Since that day, I treat myself every other week, alternating between two great spots, and to have them both directly across from each other is heaven. I love this place, and once you start talking to the staff in the front, you realize they love giving you vegan cooking and health tips. I would have given them 5 stars, but I had to hold back due to the simple look of the place. But if you want another great spot for a tasty, clean, vegan take out, run, don't walk, you'll enjoy it. This was a great review. This is very honest. I mean, I guess if you're into aesthetics, you can go by her. You can go by her review. But me, honestly, like I said, if the food is good, I mean, as she mentioned, if the food is really good, great taste, the staff is willing to share vegan tips with you and health tips with you. That shows that they really care about the service that they're providing for the community, and it's like, it's worth it, I think. Okay, next is going to be Bati. Bati is another Ethiopian restaurant, guys. I'm not gonna go into like the place itself. I mean, I'll just let you know the address: 747 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11217. I'm looking at the map here, and I believe this is in Fort Greene. Yeah, this is in the Fort Greene area. I've never been here. I guess the reviews so far look okay. Relaxing atmosphere, great service, good music, good food. Okay. Next. Awash Ethiopian restaurant. Now Awash, we'll just go through it once because they have several locations. Hold on. So this is another, so you can just get all of your locations here. This is another Ethiopian restaurant with vegan options. I include them because they are big on veggies, so I don't mind including them. So they have one location in Brooklyn, 242 Court Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11201. And then they have another one downtown Brooklyn. I'm sorry, downtown New York, New York. 338 East 6th Street, New York, 10003. And another one uptown, 947 Amsterdam Avenue, New York, 10025. Okay? So those are your 3 locations of this particular restaurant. I guess they're doing really well. So they have 3 locations in 2 boroughs. I should look at some reviews, right? Yes, the reviews seem pretty good. And they have gluten-free teff available. Yeah. Next is going to be Veggies Natural Juice Bar. Okay, so looking at the location, Eastern Parkway, I don't know. What's the zip code? I want to say Flatbush, like an extended Flatbush area. So Veggies Natural Juice Bar, I have not been here either, but it is Black owned. And I guess they just do juices. Wow, let's look at some of their things. The Feel Good mango, banana, strawberry, and berry me. Berry, blackberry, strawberry, raspberry. Lord. And their prices look really reasonable. Being that this picture was taken January 2016, this is pretty recent. So a small is $5.50, a medium is $6.50, and a large is $7.50. Kind of boost it up with spirulina, sea moss, bee pollen, chia seeds, and the list goes on. And yeah, looks pretty good. Let's look at the sexy body. Wow. Let's look at some of their reviews. The place looks really dope. I like the art on the wall. Looks very clean. Yeah. Let's look at the their reviews. Okay, so we have some mixed reviews here. I also had a pint of excellent homemade vegetable soup piping hot. Okay, so they sell some hot foods as well. Friendly, tasty smoothie, fairly reasonable prices. Very poor delivery service, and it never came. Okay, whoever this person is, obviously, I don't even know what to say. Hella good juice, mad expensive though. Okay, so the owner is responding to this request. Give thanks. Ask for a punch card next time. I stopped in here after a visit to the ophthalmologist at the recommendation of the receptionist. This is not in my neighborhood, but I might just come back to this place. 4 or 5 different kinds of Jamaican style patties. Okay, so they're selling full-blown pastries here. Glad you enjoyed. Please come again. Friendly, tasty smoothie. Okay, so they got some mixed reviews. They could be a new spot. Nonetheless, it's black owned. Support it. And if you're having a bad experience with anyone, which I'm not saying you're going to have a bad experience here, as I mentioned in my intro, tell them how they can improve. And it seems that they're very receptive to their criticism. So that is signs of someone who is building to create the best service that they can for their community. Okay, next is iTol Fari. Okay. iTol Fari restaurant. I'm sorry, it's so hot in my room, guys. Oh, anyway. Ital Fari restaurant and juice bar. Okay. So it seems like they're closed on Sundays. Okay. I mean, everyone needs an off day, right? So it seems like they are a Caribbean restaurant and a juice bar. So let's just look at some of their pictures. All right, so right off the bat, I see some wheatgrass growing over here. And they sell porridge as well, okay. They're giving you tofu scramble. They're giving you eggplant, red tomato, and other foods. Also in Flatbush, I'd say. Okay. Hot and cold beverages over here. They're giving you teas. They're giving you non-dairy porridges, of course. So it seems like this entire place is vegan. And they're giving you boosters. So, or super drinks. Maybe immune fighters, drinks to balance you out, some tonics, some vitamin D. Sounds good. All right. Next is Punch. I know, guys, Brooklyn is just taking over here. Punchline juice bar. All right, so this looks like a typical juice bar. I'm liking these Rastafarian colors, guys. I think I just need to go and try this out right here. This looks really cool. I like this. All right, so this is the facade of the establishment. It looks like they're selling cakes. Now, I don't know if these cakes are vegan, but the juices definitely are. So we're promoting health and healthy food and farmers, so black owned. So that is why this place is on the list. I will find out in a moment if those cakes are vegan. All right, so let's go back and see. So they're closed today as well. It says vegan eats. So these are their punch and burger, soy. So they have vegan ice cream. So I'm going to say You should definitely ask if those cakes are vegan, because it looks like they're selling ice cream that's vegan. So I want to lean on the side that the cakes are vegan, but definitely double check. All right, so they're located at 701 Nostrand Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 1225. All right, so the last one in Brooklyn is BK Greenery, and my cousin is actually a friend of the owners. She went to college with them. They're located at 560 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11225, also in Flatbush. So this is a juice bar, okay? I'm trying to get into their pictures here. Okay, so it's a nice little cozy setup here. They offer reading material. This drink looks amazing. Okay, so let's go back and look at the menu if we can. But let's look at the reviews. So tried the Brooklyn Greenery smoothie. It was good. Love the waffles, gluten-free and true juicer friendly. 5. I would love to look at the menu very quickly. Well, they have an Instagram. Okay, cozy shop preparing fresh fruit and vegetable smoothies, light bites with vegan options. Okay, so it looks like they're giving you a mix of regular foods and vegan options. Okay, so the next few spots I'm going to go through are places that are based in Brooklyn that only provide like services and or products online. Let's quickly go through those. Okay, so this Soul Kofa, they are a caterer based in Brooklyn. They offer vegan food. Let's just go straight to their Facebook. So they're located at 1590 Park Place, New York, New York, 718-971-0147. When I was researching Brooklyn-based food service services, this came up. It came highly, highly recommended. Like, so I mean, I'm not certain if they sell food at a restaurant, but I know if you go to this place, you can request for catering service. Yeah, this is an event. Yeah, I don't know if they are selling at an actual establishment. I know that you can call and request for their services, essentially. The next Brooklyn-based company that is selling health-conscious items are going to be of Stately Beverages. This is a friend of mine. He has developed these organic juices, okay? And currently he's carrying 3 different types. So let's just look at the shop page. So right now he has the sorrel flavored, and then he has the mauve flavored and the tamarind flavored juice. All right. So with this, you can actually just order it online. He does attend events. You can head over to his Instagram and follow him to keep up. Have you? He's there. So follow him at Stately Beverages, okay, on Instagram. Lastly, we have another company called Purple Sea Moss Paradise. Gotta be specific. Guys, it's really early, obviously. Okay, so next we have Purple Sea Moss Paradise. Okay, this is a company also black owned. They're selling, of course, sea moss. And it seems like they're selling other dried plants. So let's look at their products. So they're selling Wild Jamaican Bachelor's Button, Wild Jamaican Dandelion, Wild Jamaican Sarsaparilla Root, Wild Jamaican Cocoa Bush, Cockle bush. Wow, they're selling a lot of greens here. I'm not into collecting dried greens or teas and stuff. This is something my mom is really into, so I think I'll just pass this website along to her. But if you're into like, you know, home remedies and this route, definitely this is a website for you, especially if you're trying to support Black-owned businesses. I know in the Flatbush area, specifically Brooklyn, you can go to your like corner, you know, and you have grandma selling it on the tables. But of course, this website can serve as an alternative to those who cannot track grandma down. You can definitely track this Black-owned business down via the website. And yeah, just support. Support. All right, so just follow them on purpleseamossparadise.bigcartel.com. Okay, guys, so I was going to make an entire video for New York in this video, but because Brooklyn kind of took over the entire, you know, video, I'm going to cut this video off. We're going to start another video featuring the other boroughs and whatever I can find in New York State, upstate New York, okay? All right. Thank you for watching.